All right, on tonight's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our generative AI course, and we're still building our module. We're still building our llama model from scratch here. Yesterday, if you recall, we went in the process of downloading our model. So let's have a look at what's going on tonight. As you can see down here in my command line, we did successfully download our llama 2 7B model. So that's here. So we have successfully downloaded the model to our local machine. Let's pick up some light reading so we can see what all this is about right here. So let's go back over here, open this up. All right, so notice that the floats take up more space. Now let me go up a little bit more. We're gonna do some light reading, and then we're gonna come down to what we're doing there. So here are all the variants of the Llama 2 model. As you can see, we have the 7B or billion, 13B or billion, and 70B billion. This is the model size. These are the parameters: 7B, 13B, 70B. Pre-trained. This is model architecture. This is a pre-training tokens, 2 trillion, and this is context lift of 4,096. Fine-tuned for chat use cases. This is for data collection for helpfulness and safe. Supposed to be safety. I don't know what the R is there for. And safety. This is for supervised fine-tuning over 100,000, and this is for human preferences over 1 million. Now we will be using a Llama 27B variant. This one here. This is the one we downloaded to our local machine, and we will be start learning our model by building it. We will start learning the model by building with it. Now here are a few things we should keep in mind when talking about the data type and data size. These are just a few data points. This really doesn't have anything to do with the model, but yeah, so whenever we're talking about these topics with these specified bytes, we will have this much memory RAM available to us. So the topic character with the 32 bits, we have 1 byte. 64 bits, we'd have 1 byte. With the shorts or the strings, we'd have 2 bytes for the 32 bits and 2 bytes for the 64 bits. And basically, you can see the rest here of the list. I'm not going to read through every one of them. You can see this is the character or this is the topic. 32 bits, this would be with the memory we have for it or the RAM we have for it. And with 64 bits, this would be the RAM we have for it. And notice that the floats make up more or take up more space in the memory. So these are the floats here, the last two of the floats, and you can see they take up the most memory inside of our programs. And we will start to get familiar with the Llama model using a Llama 13B in the Jupyter notebook. And we will start by getting these installs. So these are the installs we're going to put in our Jupyter notebook here. Now the reason we are using a Jupyter notebook is because we are getting, or we have to get specific versions of the libraries we need, and to avoid the installs we already have on our local machine getting messed up, we can just run this project in a notebook. So here's our project right here, or here's our notebook right here. As you can see, I'm attempting to install those installs right now, but I keep running into this error saying that we're having an issue with building a wheel for Llama CPP Python. Did not run successfully. Exit code 1. For some reason, it's not actually picking that up. Now, the instructor ran it just fine. We did have to get specific versions of it. You can see here we needed a Python 0.1.78 and NumPy 1.23.4. So yeah, for some reason it's not working on the Jupyter notebook right now. So I do have to find out exactly what's going on with it so we can actually install that and get going. Now that has nothing to do with the model that we successfully downloaded to our machine. This is just something he wanted to show us using a 13B. But we do have total access to the Llama 2 right here. So we can start building with that and tinkering around with that as soon as possible. But I do want to figure out what's going on with the Jupyter notebook and why it's not taking these installs here, so we can actually follow along with the instruction on this part before we move forward. But that's it. I just wanted to keep you guys up posted on that. So everything is moving smooth right along as we were planning it to. Like I said, this one took a while. Yesterday you saw I was downloaded it. It did take a little while to get everything downloaded, and we finally got the entire model downloaded to our local machine. So we have this model on our laptop. And this one here, this 13B, is in our notebook. We just have to figure out how to get these installs over here so we can figure out what's going on with this. Of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. But for now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.